Hi there, and welcome to the December 2020 Capstone Fund 5 monthly video newsletter. Now remember, in this video, we're going to talk about the November 2020 cash collections period. Good news is we funded some loans and we had some loans pay off. We also had some new investment into Capstone Fund 5. So our balance in Fund 5 now is a real healthy $6 million plus. We also had a return rate to all you investors for November of 10.11%. So solidly in those double-digit figures, which was our goal coming through the end of the year. So for the next few months, we're going to try to retain about a 10% liquidity amount in the fund. This means that we're just going to be a little more conservative going through the presidential administration change, as I mentioned last year. Just want to remind all of you about that. This means we're going to have some money on the shelf, not accruing interest. So our returns to you guys are going to be decreased just a little slight amount. But just keep in mind, we're being conservative, watching what happens over the next couple months as the Biden administration comes in and new CARES Act is extended, that kind of thing. Related to that is a little bit of national news we have today. First, there's some expert predictions on what's going to happen to the housing market in 2021. We'll put the links to these articles in the video here as well for you. The first one is the chief economist for Realtor.com. Their data suggests that home sales will increase another 7% through 2021, and home prices will increase another 5.7%. They're getting pretty exact there, but let's just say 5%. So that bodes really well for Fund 5. The second article we looked at I want to highlight is an article that talks about the 6 major ways the real estate market might change in 2021. If you look at this article, and I encourage you to read it, it's a good example of being very careful about what you read. In this article, some of the 6 points this author makes kind of contradict each other. Bullet point number 4 in this article contradicts bullet point number 1. Yeah, she makes a little bit differentiation in some of the markets and Iowa versus maybe Arizona or whatever. But just be a little careful when you're reading things on the news, yahoo.com, CNN, whatever, that you're reading the whole articles and also using some of your own conclusions. In the commercial space, anybody might guess that office buildings and office leasing might be really soft. However, industrial warehouse is really strong, data centers, that kind of thing, distribution warehouses. So Capstone Fund 5 may be looking for some opportunities to do some smaller loans on warehouses, that kind of thing, that are being used for distribution of consumer goods, that kind of stuff, with all this online buying trend. The last thing I want to talk about today in terms of news is the link that I want you to click on now shows the top 30 cities in the United States in real estate values. There were some surprises here for me in the median price and the actual total real estate value. For example, the median price in San Francisco is almost twice as much as New York. It's crazy. We all know San Francisco is an expensive city, but I didn't know it was twice as expensive as New York on a median. Then you get down the list a little bit, and there's some surprises in terms of some of these markets that have high total real estate value, one of them being Minneapolis, Minnesota is bigger than Portland, Oregon. I would not have been able to tell you that. I had no idea Minneapolis was that big in terms of real estate values. A few others mixed in there, but take a look at this map yourself and the median prices below that and have a little fun with it. Top 30 cities in the United States as dictated by real estate value, and you'll get a few smiles. Lastly, have a great holiday season. When you're looking at your finances towards the end of the year and going into 2021, we're at $6 million. We're trying to grow to $10 million in Capstone Fund 5. We have great inertia, feel pretty good about our returns. We like what we're seeing in the market for 2021 predictions. Let us know if you have any friends or family that might be interested. Let us know if you're reevaluating your investment portfolio and need a good alternative yield product. We would love to talk to you more. Have a great and safe holiday. Hey everybody, this is my daughter Violet. So Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year!